The Bureau of Land Management wants your input about the future of solar energy in Idaho.
The agency is updating its solar plan, which details where to put large solar projects in the western U.S. Abby Davis joins us now. And Abby, concerns for this plan coming from what some might call an unlikely source.
Yeah, that's right. Conservationists are big supporters of renewable energy, but several groups want to make sure the BLM develops solar responsibly throughout the region.
Solar, a growing energy source.
We are getting a lot of applications for solar development and wind development and geothermal development on public lands in Idaho.
Partly why the Bureau of Land Management wants to update its Western Solar Plan. Principal Deputy Director Nada Culver says the plan is more than a decade old. It also leaves out some states, including Idaho.
This is part of a national effort to define how our public lands help to support our nation's transition to renewable energy.
On Tuesday, the BLM hosted an open house in Boise, where people could review the plan and offer suggestions. Garrett Visser,
I work for an organization called Idaho Wildlife Federation,
was one of several conservationists at the event. He hopes the BLM excludes valuable winter ranges and mapped migration routes.
Southern Idaho is really blessed with a lot of public land managed by the BLM, and a lot of that public land is actually really valuable habitat for these big game species, pronghorn, mule deer, and elk specifically.
Idaho Conservation League spokesperson Adrian Gallo says an updated BLM plan will help set clear guidelines about what's allowed and where. He wants to make sure everyone has the chance to give feedback.
They are visiting multi-states, but they're visiting metropolitan centers, and a lot of where these renewable energy projects will occur are not directly adjacent to metropolitan centers for a variety of reasons. So we are considering, reaching out to some of these, small counties that would be most affected.
And we want to make sure that we hear from people in Idaho about what lands make the most sense for this kind of development.
The rest of BLM's open houses are out of state, but there are a couple of virtual meetings that Idahoans can join. People can also submit written comments through mid-April. Morgan and Brian.
So those conservationists essentially saying we want to reach rural communities that are going to be most impacted, correct?
Exactly, yes. And they're just concerned right now that they're being left out of the loop.
Okay, Abby, thank you.